Only 2 airlines currently use the A318 on a scheduled basis. The aircraft was never popular, largely due to its poor economics compared with the alternatives. With 9 scheduled users in the past decade, the aircraft was able to find a home in Latin America, but Europe was the leading region. Before we go any further, a crazy 79% of you have not yet subscribed. Please, do us a favor and subscribe now. It really means a lot. With only 80 jets built, holding no more than a 0.83% share of total Airbus narrow-body seat capacity in the past decade, the A318 has never been that popular. This year, just 2 scheduled airlines, Air France and Romania's Tarom, are currently using the aircraft. However, Tarom has now put the aircraft up for sale. Ultimately, the A318 has really been all about Air France. If the last 10 years are added up, this carrier has had over 45% of the A318's total seats and nearly 2 times as many as Colombia's Avianca, the second largest operator. These are the 9 scheduled airlines that have used it since 2011. Despite the A318's strong use across Latin America, Europe has had 9 million more seats since 2011. Indeed, the A318's leading routes are as follows, with the first, Paris CDG to Florence, aided by the Italian airport's fairly short runway. This route has had over 1 million more seats than number 2 route, Paris to Geneva. The unpopularity of the A318 is largely due to its unenticing economics. The quote-unquote baby bus is too heavy for its capacity, meaning higher and less attractive operating and seat mile costs than alternative aircraft. For example, the A319's maximum takeoff weight is 11% higher, but it has 18% more seats at max capacity. This becomes even more of a problem when fuel prices increase. Slightly smaller regional jets offered far better efficiency with only slightly smaller capacity. These things and more made the A318 less appealing in a normal commercial sense. The A318 did find a niche performing well on very short runways. Rio de Janeiro's Santos Dumont at 4,341 feet is a great example. The jet was also certified for the steep approach into London City, itself having a very short runway at 4,948 feet. Despite these useful characteristics, in addition to its commonality with the rest of the A320 family, the A318 just wasn't efficient enough to compete with regional jets of a similar size. Thus, its place in the Airbus commercial family line has since been filled by the company's recent acquisition, the A220. Have you had a chance to fly on the Airbus A318 yet? Share your experiences by leaving a comment. In addition to our daily YouTube videos, Simple Flying publishes over 150 articles and a podcast every week. If you're looking for the latest aviation news and insights, visit simpleflying.com. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe before you go.